Hey, it's Sandy, and I recently read this study. Well, I didn't read the study. I read the article. It was from Harvard University that said it's really, really good to mix up your workout routine. So, like if you've been running or walking or lifting weights, find something else to do, and you're going to live longer. Well, I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad that I found Pure Yoga. Go to pureyogatexas.com. They offer a bunch of different classes, and here's some of the ones that I have taken. I've taken the Inferno Hot Pilates class, which is great. I mean, you want to get a great workout, sweat a whole lot, and believe it or not, feel great when you leave. Sign up for that class. Maybe it's a Super 60 yoga class or a hot yoga class or any of their other classes that they offer at Pure Yoga. You're going to love this place. 2 locations, one north on Burnett Road, just off of 183, and another one downtown between 5th and 6th on Oakland. Get more information at pureyogatexas.com. Switch your workout routine up a little bit and go to pureyogatexas.com.
This is the podcast version of The Sandy Show. Listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream on the iHeartRadio app. Enjoy the show.
How many perfect nights sleep do you get in a year? We'll tell you in just a sec, but first we need to let you know that the experts, when it comes to sleep, say they consider 7.1 hours the ideal amount to sleep. All right? And Americans get 10 of those a year. I am above average then. I get way more than 10 in my book, perfect night's sleep. Oh, a month.
Yes.
10 a month.
Perfect nights of sleep a month.
I misread that. 10 a month. Then I'm going to say I'm probably right at average, right?
You're right at 6.6.
Is that? I thought it was 7.1 was the ideal amount.
It says the average adult gets 6.6 hours of sleep at night, but they consider 7.1 hours the ideal amount.
Right. I don't need 7 hours of sleep. I get just over 6 hours. I'm ready to go.
My theory is to the 6 hour mark for you is because that's when your Ambien wears off and you're awake.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah. But you still feel rested after those 6 hours?
I do. I wake up ready to go. The most popular bedtime, 10 o'clock hour, which is late for me. I am in bed 9 o'clock.
I think they're talking about going to sleep, don't you?
Yeah, it takes people about 21 minutes to fall asleep after getting into bed, turn off the lights and all the distractions. It takes Tricia an hour just to prepare her room for her sleep.
With all my pillows and my fans.
And the fans.
And I got to have everything put away because if it's cluttery, I have anxiety and I can't sleep.
Yeah. Who in the world sleeps without a top sheet?
That's like a new trend. No top sheet. I think that's gross because then you're in direct contact with your blanket.
Yeah, and each one of us in our house need to let everybody else know that they've got clean sheets that night.
Oh, it's a big night. Clean sheet night.
Our daughter and I, the other night, I guess it was Sunday night, we were in the clean sheet club because we both had changed sheets that day.
Right. I had changed her sheets for her because she'd been out of town, which is one of her most favorite things when she goes out of town to come back to clean sheets. Clean sheets and corned beef and cabbage.
Those are her things. Another interesting little fun facts about sleep, the ideal temperature for sleep is 66.3 and 68% would rather have it too cold when sleeping than too warm.
Oh my God, I can't sleep when it's hot.
No, I can't either.
And I can't sleep without covers on me, but if you're hot, you want to throw the covers off of you. You get the best sleep when it's cold in the room.
Yeah, and it's worth paying the little extra on the electric bill.
Absolutely.
I think. And last thing here, 76% of people follow a bedtime routine, and 79% of them say they sleep better when they do.
It's true.
Get into a routine and go to sleep. Sleep, very, very important. Do you remember how sleep deprived you were when our daughter was little bitty?
Oh my gosh. I don't know how mothers of newborns can function. I barely could function. I was a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, and you say you'll never do it again, a lot of the moms, and then a couple of years later, they forget all that and they have another one.
They forget all that and they do it. But I mean, really, I don't know how anybody functions at all when they're sleep deprived in any situation.
I don't either. So there's some fun. I hope you sleep well tonight.
Everybody sleep good.
All right.
Pray to St. Dymphna.
St. Dymphna
She'll
will
help you out.
up.
She will hook you up.
She's the patron saint of sleep, and not a lot of people know about her, so she's not real busy. Mm-hmm. But I would recommend if you do send a message up to St. Dymphna, you're like, dude, I barely know you, but
I would say don't call her dude. I don't think that's respectful.
Okay, but I mean, she does amazing work. Amazing work.
Highly recommend.
Yes. More coming up. What did I just say about you a minute ago? Trish, what did I say? Trish is her name.
Reporting is her game.
Reporting is her game. That's what she does.
Not reporting.
Reporting. You got to say it like General Henri.
That's right.
All right. So what you reporting on there?
Okay. So the Department of Justice, let me start back here. Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar speaking out against the settlement that was reached between Live Nation and the Department of Justice. The settlement follows a week of testimony that threatened to break up the Live Nation and Ticketmaster, what they're calling trust, the monopoly. Live Nation and Ticketmaster are so entwined with each other. They control everything, pricing, everything. And people are saying that it's just not fair. The company was accused of creating an illegal monopoly when they merged in 2010, and ticket prices have been off the charts. The negotiations leading up to the agreement drew criticism from the judge who has approved the deal. And here's where it's bad. The deal was approved. It should not have been approved. The deal still gives Ticketmaster a foothold in Live Nation venues, but forces Live Nation to allow other ticket sellers in. And Klobuchar comes in and saying it does very little to lower the cost or preserve any independent venue or protect the fans. So there was a little bit of a win for the people. The people are buying the tickets because now other ticket sellers can come in and try and sell their tickets too. But really, it has done nothing at all to break up
I don't know
Live
if this
Nation
is solvable.
Ticketmaster.
I don't think it's breakable. I don't think you can break it up. I don't know how you could. I really don't. I mean, I'm a lawyer. I'm not anything.
I mean, it sounds like they shouldn't have been allowed to merge.
Here's something on a side note to this. Yesterday, so Lady Gaga was doing a concert in town, and she called me and was like,
"Who called you?"
Landry. Mm-hmm. She's like, "Dad, hear me out. Hear me out on this. There's upside for you here." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Lady Gaga concerts tonight." She goes, "I've got $250 in savings. I'll borrow $250 from you, and I promise I'll work out every day, and I won't complain. It'll be nothing. This will be life-changing for me."
Life-changing.
And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You're not going. You're not spending, even if you had your own $500, you're not spending $500 to go see a Lady Gaga show. But my friends going, and I want to go, and I just, blah, blah, blah. No.
Yeah.
No.
She had texted me earlier asking me the same question, and she was at practice with you. And I go,
just left. I left.
I had said, she texted me the same thing, and I go, Landry, I'm pretty sure that answer is no. I go, but also you're standing right next to your dad. Ask your dad.
Yeah, I had left.
I knew that you had said no as well.
No, she called me because I was in the car leading track practice.
She called, and I was like, girl, why
so
in
I
the
sent
world would you think that would happen?
I sent her a text this morning that said, "I'm glad you survived not going to the Lady Gaga show last night. You survived.
Sorry, your life's not changed.
You're going to be okay. Yeah, your life is the same as it was yesterday."
Here's what I will tell you. The fight is not over because there are more than 24 states who refuse to sign the deal and will continue fighting Live Nation.
More coming up.
103.1 Austin.
The younger generation will always have it over the older generation of things that they did that were cringe. It's just the way that life works.
Right.
You know, it's just the way with styles changing and fashion changing. Things you're going to do when you're young are going to be cringy to the younger generation. So millennials, we focus on you and some of the things that you did as teenagers that Gen Z and Gen Alpha, the two younger generations, think are totally cringe. And now millennials kind of getting credit for this, but I think the great generation, us, Gen X, we were wearing a polo shirt with another polo shirt with the collars popped.
With the collars popped up.
We were doing that.
Yeah.
And Gen X, we were doing that before the millennials, but Z and Gen Alpha totally cringe. They also think full photo albums on Facebook for every single night out is cringe.
Okay, I'm going to agree with that one.
Yeah.
That's too much.
This younger generation is really savvy to their social, to have like a theme to their social. And then they just post the the night out pictures in their story and they go away.
Right. But also our daughter, she's 16. And I was like, why haven't you haven't been posting as many photos, or you didn't put photos up from the weekend? And she was like, I already posted some photos for the week. Like there's rules now. You don't post too many things within the same week. There's all kinds of rules that they're following for their socials to be cool.
Another thing that millennials did that we shook our head at too back then, having your drawers, your underpants coming out of the top of your pants.
Oh, please don't act like you had a problem with that. Seen a girl's thong sticking at the top.
I liked it, but I'm talking about guys with their sagging their jeans.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sagging their jeans with their boxers showing. That was the dumbest thing I ever seen.
I feel like that is over, and not too long ago I saw somebody doing that. Like, again, defying gravity. How are your pants staying up?
I saw a funny video. Older woman walking down the street, saw a guy was wearing saggy jeans with his drawers showing. So she went in front of him and did the exact same thing and walked in front of him. And he just cracked up laughing. He did. Skinny jeans, they say, are cringe too.
Yep.
Rollerblading is another one.
It was cool and then not cool in a very short span of time.
Yeah.
Here's the one that I'm like, what in the world? Talking on the phone instead of texting is considered cringe.
Yeah.
It's too long to text some things.
Things are better off. Some things are better off.
Just talk on the phone. Just call somebody. And they're like, if you don't text a heads up, I'm getting ready to call you, that's cringe too. What?
Yeah.
Come on. Everybody needs to chill out a little bit.
You're going to get fired up about this, but they say that Gen Z, Gen Alpha say millennials making a mix CD for the sole purpose of cruising on Friday and Saturday night is totally cringe.
That is just somebody who's never experienced the glory and the satisfaction of making a mix CD.
And Tricia is now mad that her computer doesn't even have a CD hole in it.
Why do they got to take the CD hole away? Why can't it just be there in case somebody still wants to use it?
Those are just some of the things that Gen Z, Gen Alpha think that millennials did in their teen years that are cringe. You do you. More coming up.
103.1 Austin.
So we're a track family, right? Our daughter throws the shot put and the discus. She's thrown the javelin in the past. So we spend a lot of time at track meets. And a lot of track meets, they're constantly looking for volunteers to help out with marking, the shot of the disc or fetching it or shagging it or measuring. They're looking for volunteers. And so one day we're at a track meet and this coach comes by and he goes, we got any volunteers? And nobody raises their hand. And he goes, look, either you volunteer or you're going to get voluntold. And Trish and I looked at each other like we're stealing voluntold.
Yep, using that one. I wrote that one down immediately to remember.
Right. Just a funny word.
Funny word. I thought that man just made it up. And I was like, it's a perfect word. Turns out it's an actual word people use in the workplace.
I think he was way ahead of himself.
I think he was too. He might have invented it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He may have.
Voluntold is when employees are given more jobs to do than what they actually want to do. Being voluntold, you're going to do this. And more than 3/4 say that they have been voluntold to do more work that they didn't ask for the exact same pay. Mm-hmm. You are voluntold to do something.
Sometimes you gotta do extra.
Sometimes you got to do extra, but like one of the people said that an average worker has 9 new tasks added to their plate every year and aren't getting appropriately compensated for it.
That's
same pay, 9, just new tasks constantly.
Going back to the track meets, man, our daughter loves it when I volunteer too. She's always asking me, will you do it? Will you do it? I'm like, sometimes I just want to watch the track meet.
Sometimes you're I don't want to volunteer.
Yeah, well, when I was mad is flag football. When I had to run the chains on flag football. I did not want to do that. No, I wanted to watch the game.
Yeah.
I want to just watch the football game.
Well, at track meets, you still can watch because you're literally practically have the best seat in the house.
That's
when you're
true.
Out there.
But then you got to go get the shot put and you got to roll it back.
Oh, no.
Well, you go do it.
I have done it before.
You ain't never done that.
Yes, I have too.
You can't even lift up a shot.
No,
put.
I'm real good at shagging the shot, but I cannot roll that disc back. It goes everywhere but where I need it to go.
I've never been good with that disc
Can't
either.
do it.
It's a weird thing. I looked up the discus. I thought that what the origins of it, I thought it certainly had something to do with warfare. Like they threw things. No.
Well, it's
It's
just let's see who can throw this the farthest.
Yeah, some guy probably had a plate. Said, let's see how far we can throw it. And the discus
And now
was
that's
formed.
what we're spending our Saturdays doing.
Yeah, and we could never seem to get a track meet anywhere within an hour of our house.
Apparently, they don't throw the shot put in the disc within 20, 30 miles of where we live. It's always much farther away.
Always. And we got another one tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Anyway, it's fun. So, voluntold is a real thing.
Feel free to use it.
Yep. Stick with us. More coming up.
103.1 Austin.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.